Well, you two seem to form quite a bond on this set. I mean, it seemed like there was quite a sisterhood. Blake, you mentioned this before, but what was it like to work with Salma to build these characters?
Oh my gosh, I was so lucky personally and professionally to be able to work with her because, you know, I had such a challenging role in this film, you know, and to have somebody, and there were a lot of things that didn't make sense or that I didn't yet understand about the character. So to have somebody like Salma to be able to sit down with for hours, we would sit and work on these scenes with Oliver, without Oliver, and rewrite, and then just to like watch this woman personally and just like see how strong she is and how much passion she brings to it, and she just makes everything make sense. And you know, to have, you know, such a testosterone charged set, and then to have this woman who's stronger than all of the men put together, it was very empowering.
And for me, well, one thing that I get turned on by talent. I really do. I mean, I get fascinated. I want to watch it. I find it really interesting, and I think that it's really rare to find like in instincts and natural talent combined with professionalism and discipline, you know. Usually, like, I've seen actors that are really good, which are really disciplined and very professional, and then I have seen this raw talent that just, they're careless and they don't care, and then they get there and they're so good. And she has both. She has that instinct, the talent, but she also has the intelligence, you know, and the professionalism and the discipline, and she's so young. It was so rare to see all that. It was fascinating.
You know, while we were on the set, everybody mentioned they didn't know what Oliver was going to be doing with this film, but now that we see it, it's so sexy and so dangerous. But now that you've seen it, how would you describe this movie to somebody?
Sexy and dangerous, like you said, yeah.
It is, but it's a love story, which is exciting because it's a really violent male movie, but it's also about love. You know, there's something Shakespearean about it, which is unbelievable in an Oliver Stone movie, and you know, I love that. You know, between the relationships and the actual love relationships, and then the mother and the daughter and the people that work for each other, or the kidnapper and her victim. But
you know, Oliver's already got this legendary career, and this seems like a new step for him. I mean, what did he bring to this movie? What sort of style and vision did he bring to this movie?
I think that he reinvented his own style in this movie. I mean, it is so young, it is new, it's completely refreshing. It could have been done by some new genius, you know, like a 25-year-old new guy that it's the new genius. You can sense Oliver Stone in it, of course, but there is beauty in the way he interprets technology and who we are today and violence, that it's poetic and different.
Who is a savage in this movie?
me? You?
We all
everyone.
Yeah.
But also the audiences too. That's what's
Yes.
interesting, you know? It's interesting because for me, you know, you're looking at this young girl and you're thinking, how can she be with two men? You know, how can she do that? And you're sitting there judging her, and then it's turned around on yourself when you think, well, like, am I a part of this? Like, am I a part of the world where relationships are so disposable, where people hurt each other, where there's so many broken marriages? Like, am I a part of this system where, you know, all of human interaction is on a computer or a phone? You know, it's like, am I a part of removing that? And you know, that's what's neat, is that the audience becomes one of the savages.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you.
off the hook. I really appreciate it. Nice
Thank
to
you.
see
Good